if you caught this mistake before I did, when I was making this, I'll send you a free box of air. Freaking idiot. What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. We're back in the shop working on Mr. Bert the Bruiser. We left off with the battery box installed and working on the fuel tank. I've already got kind of started here. I cleaned up the hole. It's still not perfect. I don't know how to make it more perfect. We're gonna leave it for now. And I have a piece made up. Yep, 1.5 inch, because the tank sits below 1.5. This will give it a protection. I might run a little skid plate. I'm only worried about the back of the tank getting hit. The rest of it's pretty protected with shocks and, or not shocks, the leaf springs and axles and all that. So yeah, it's gonna sit right up in there. Gonna look minty. Then I can run my tank mounts, straps, whatever you want to call it, from here. Still haven't figured that out yet. Whether I use old ratchet strap and make some clamp, then it'd be nice and soft and would hold them up there nice, or use some light metal. Haven't figured that out yet, but we're getting this started. Hopefully in this video we can get tank mounted permanently, and then next project is to start working on this stuff. Yep, I figured out where this has got to go and where the clutch has to go through the wall. Just the cylinder, not cylinder, the clutch master, whatever what do you even call that? Reservoir tank, whatever, clutch, sure. Yep, real technical here on Twisted Side by Side in the shop. Real technical. Yep. Yeah, she's looking minty. Lots of snow on the ground. We got like, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches today so far. So much fun to go rip this in the snow, but we are far, far away from that. But if we don't keep working on it, it'll never get done. Let's go. Let's get at it. Yeah, in the shop, working away. Left off, got that piece put on. Got tank held up there. Coming up with a way to hold the tank on. I'm gonna use these straps. Lots long, cut them off, sandwich them, put another piece like this. Drill some holes, put the holes right through. That'll hold the backside and you just weld it onto that tubing. And then bring it around to the front. And then underneath the tank, this flat bar will go across. And I'm gonna weld these nuts on to here and weld the bolts onto these pieces. So you could slide it into here and thread it on tight, which will make the straps tight. Kind of like a ratcheting system. Yeah, that's the plan. That's all I got around here. Should work. I don't see why not. Should be strong. Double nut it. Could even put tack on it. But I need a way to, you can actually stretch it and keep it tight. So that's my plan. You know how we do it here on the old Twisted Side by Side channel. Yep, just make shit up. Get it done. That's how we do it. Okay, I'm gonna weld these on. I hate welding nuts on. Nah, I hate welding nuts on. Because you don't want to get any splatter in the threads. So yeah, and then we'll have to hold them center and everything else. They're not fun. Anyways, done it before. Let's get it done. Like it, do it. Party on. Yep. You guys all wonder why this has taken so long. Little things like this. All these little pieces to hold on to fuel. An hour and a half to make something so simple. What are you gonna do when you're creating something from nothing? Anyways, these are ready to go. Now it's time to weld this onto the bottom. One thing I wish I thought of earlier is painting. I kind of wish I had some Steelite. It's weldable paint to do all the seams and stuff. I'm kind of thinking of this after watching some other YouTube stuff, but like up in here should have been probably painted. Some of these seams and stuff probably should have been painted underneath, but what are we gonna do? We're gonna keep going. Yeah, that'll look freaking mint. The straps up along there, tighten them up, bingo bango. Let's get after it. Let's weld. Put her together, cut some straps, put tank up, move on to something else.
Perfect.
Look at that. Oh, looks pretty. Looks pretty. Yep. Not bad. Alright, I'm gonna put something up in there just so it doesn't put holes in it. I'm not sure why yet, but there's not much space there to put anything. But yeah, that's where it's gonna sit. And then put my strap in there and my other flat bar. Bolt it tight. Not sure how I'm gonna get a wrench on there. I'm seeing that. I had to put a spacer in, which I didn't want to do, but it ends up doesn't look too bad. Too shabby. Maybe I should have went with a bigger spacer, because yeah, I'm not sure I'm gonna get a wrench on that, to be honest. I have to just pull the tank. Yeah, that's what I'll have to do. Just pull the tank ahead, get this side of the strap on tight, put the tank back in, and then yeah. That's so smart. That's so smart. Now it's the measure. The measurement. That's all you gotta do. See how long the straps are gonna be. It's taking forever. Like, oh, just hang the freaking fuel tank. I thought it'd be like an hour, have that done, and in this video, which probably still will be, I would have had some of this stuff done. Oh well, what are you gonna do? It's Sunday, 4 o'clock, getting dark out. It's really tempting to get into something. Yep. If you caught this mistake before I did, when I was making this, I'll send you a free box of air. Free box of nothing. As I'm putting these in, I'm like, oh, it's turning them in, and they're really stiff because I'm sure there's weld and grind in there. I'm thinking, well, if I have the strap on here, I can't turn this to make it tighter because the strap will turn. Frickin' idiot. I would have had to have this as just a bushing and put a nut on this end to tighten it. Frig sakes. Anyways, I'm gonna leave it, and it's on not a very good angle. The strap's gonna be pretty tight straight down. But I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna cut the straps a little longer and just pull them as tight as I can, bolt them in. It's ridiculous. Such an idiot. Oh, so simple. Make tank straps. This, like, fuck. Such an idiot. I have a name for this video already. Yep. It's how not to make tank straps. This doesn't work. Just look at it. That's drilled through, but it won't puncture through, and it's fraying and falling apart, and you can't get the bolts to come through, and it's not going to work for the other end. So I've given up. I'm moving on. I might get some light steel, or go see what tank straps are worth and just make them work somehow. Some steel straps. I have no idea. Giving up there. I'm gonna work on the clutch booster and this for now. See how I'll make up. I got a hole lined up here. Cut this. That'll go something like that. Bolt on right there, and then linkage goes onto the clutch there. It's got a hole. Plasma it. It's faster. It's easier. Oh, just dropped it. Not good. Not good. Well, got that mounted. Yep. Looks alright. Lines up pretty, not too shabby. The only thing is that the clutch pedal hits the floor before it actually bottoms with the plunger. And the clip for this isn't great. So I'm not sure, there still needs to be spring in there, I'm sure. It can't just be, it can't just rest on it. It's got lots of throw, but it bottoms out. So it's either, this has to be lengthened, which don't really want to do, or do what I did on this one and cut it and bend it out a bit so it's not hitting the floor, or notch the floor. Could do that for that and the brake, technically. Yeah, well, it feels not like a complete video. I didn't really accomplish anything, didn't really finish anything, but we have an idea of where to go with this fuel tank. I believe, I'm still not 100% sure, but I'm probably just gonna get some very light metal flat bar, grab some like 18 gauge, something like that, really thin, where I can just bend it, and then I can still drill holes. And bolt it to those two things, or weld it, one of the two. So we have an idea there. We have an idea of what to do here, an idea of what to do here. Next will be this beautiful contraption, brake booster. I have an idea of where it's supposed to go. At a time, I'm out of weekend, and I've already missed tonight's upload because I've been busy doing other stuff like this. Been wanting one of these forever. This hitch was this is all bent from off an old Gator. And I used to have brackets, cut it off, and I made these pretty sweet little hitch for the tractor, so I can move wagons around and stuff in my trailers. Cool thing is, I think we're going for a ride next weekend. It's supposed to be 6 degrees in December, and it's gonna be rain, snow, or sun. We're heading out, so hopefully there's a big group, and we're going to Simcoe Bush. Nasty in there, very deep holes. So it should be fun. That episode will be live in a couple weeks. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Love when you guys keep giving either comments or subscribe. It's great. Some people never watch these videos. It's fine. They don't get many views, but it keeps me motivated to keep going on it to get it done. So when it is done, hopefully we get some views in. So again, appreciate it. Please subscribe. Give it a big old thumbs up. We'll see you later.